Yo JKTV ya hwefo ene yentiefo ene ewiensu midinche Free Turkey Istanbul mem ena mede bramo yesaka video bi na meji sa video no akyeremo se mo video na eko ewo esoro ho no video na eyi ewo esoro ho no sa video we no mo asem ena babe eka kakra akyeremo na mekase wi a meyi full video no so na maide na mwahwe eye video bi a March 2022 March we and a United Nations release sa announcement we say every time no March no eko see the 12th month of 2022 which is December ahuchire ene kom ene nyama eba be sisi no nyama eba be komu no eno eno maide o ma release e de ato honomo ama menewo some of them no number 1 food crisis, number 2 energy crisis, number 3 sikasama workers, government workers and I say workers in general yesikasam ebe bisi basa wono mu yedwuma no o makecha kwaya dem emba so wo yedwuma ko na ketwa ne beba kra kecha no beswa ebe kitue bi se bia wontumi fa nya hwe because nyama be kosoro usika wo gye no kra no yentumi nya wo hwe nyama ne kosoro no usika sam de enkoso won de meche no sa nyama we ena ede eba be sisi so de meche no na enkroa ombe fesi sa crisis we no be hiti omo big time pa no 69 countries in the world sa 69 country we no Africa and Asia and it's South America e hono side no meka South America hono side meka Mexico ni Argentina mo na asefo no sankrofo no o ebe hiti ye pa big time na video no ebo ewosoro hono mo on video no ya video no ena mi yi wesoro hono mo na se wo hwe nyama omo ekeka se wheat na yedi wheat na eno ena abano ena yedi ye flour ni na asefo no sa wheat no countries are yenya sa wheat no every no Egypt and Russia and Ukraine so the me no now my questions our ha say na anyebia no West Africa and I say Ghana me Ghana ni ehona me free as a Ghana no yentumi dua white na me si yentumi dua wheat na so the me no because matna Egypt da Egypt inso onto oho mo nanso oho enenya wheat efri Ghana yewo rain season tropical yasa senso fertile land sabe utintesue kura gu asase kura tumi eden efrifri bibi so the me channel na eba ne sen ena ewo se ye depende was our countries we must say provide and I say omo wheat omudua wheat omudbe brain or Africa enyanma dofu tie net asomna meka ne tie ye pa a serious issue eba besi and I say asia me ne wo ye omusisi yin eno ho dewro ana me bo akyerem se bia muni ebeda ho no mo na hya asese obede obetutu nyama yie so dem channel because the ebobo ba no enya grow di kra demonstration say ni say enkosi aga so dem channel enti fa ho adwene na ye de ese efata ebeboa wo ena obusia eni wona wo twon ho ehia se utie de me eka no yeah because say ba be depend e was our countries wo mu no be de obema e hwit na de we a na anya bia kra no Ghana kra na as Africa kra no hwit kra ye de Africa na Ghana udi hwit kra na yesro se wo ye hiani me boa hwit o chese odwene ho a onti ase na countries omo boy say we ni be hiti omo pa no 107 countries out of 707 countries no one a be hiti omo pa no eye sa countries with 69 ana ma body no so the be che no edien na ye video no na fence ekoso ebo via fence esoro ho no be you full video no so ide akirem or brofo mu so the be che no edien na ekoso edien na o say ye depend e o sa nkrofo no so na nya bia kra no chese mi kra medwu ho menti ase se ekro bi na ekro eko a fine omoko enye chese enye ye de se saade no ebesi na wesu efa ye ho aduane sam so de efa ye ho ben ma we ninda ho na asem na meka no na dwene ho ye because enye asem ni na metumi aka our platform we so because omo mpese di omo ye no ebe dedi so de be che no aha enti no menwa dofa wo hwe JKTV ma woni nda ho ne hu de ekoso ewo wiase video no me obi yi video na ide akire mo ma yen ko hwe video no na me ba mesa akasa afa video no hu bio.
In March, the United Nations released this report. It said there were 107 economies that face at least one of the three risks. Number one, rising food prices. Number two, rising energy prices. And three, tougher financial conditions. 107 countries face these risks. Together, they represent 1.7 billion people. That's more than 1/5 of humanity. There are 69 countries that face all the three risks: food, energy, finance, all three. 69 countries could go the Sri Lanka way. 25 in Africa, 25 in the Asia Pacific, and 19 in Latin America. Which countries are these? We'll start with Egypt, the land of pharaohs. It is in the throes of a financial crisis. Egypt is the world's largest importer of wheat. Russia and Ukraine were its top suppliers. As they fight now, the supplies are running out. Last month, Egypt said that its wheat reserves will not last more than 3 months. Next, we have Tunisia, the birthplace of the Arab Spring. Its economy is overheating. Foreign debt accounts for 100% of its GDP. The trade deficit has widened to $800 million. Inflation stands at 7%. Fuel prices at record highs. Experts say Tunisia could soon face civil unrest. The same warning has been issued for Lebanon, the Switzerland of West Asia. Well, not anymore. In 2020, the Beirut blasts destroyed Lebanon's largest grain stores. Food prices went up by 11 times. The Lebanese pound lost 90% of its value. Public debt grew to 360% of the GDP. The war in Ukraine complicated things further. Lebanon imported 80% of its wheat from Ukraine. Those supplies have fallen. There's a bread shortage, a scarcity of sunflower oil. Lebanon has been forced to take a $150 million loan from the World Bank to ensure food security. Then we have Argentina, the land of tango, also caught on the wrong foot now. Inflation is paralyzing its economy. External debt is mounting. Argentina has defaulted on debt repayments 9 times. To avoid a 10th default, it has gone to the IMF. It wants to refinance a $45 billion loan. It may give Argentina a brief reprieve, but it will not quell the civil unrest. Analysts say Argentina is staring at a long and cold winter this year. Some other Latin American countries are also at risk, like El Salvador and Peru. They face hyperinflation in commodities, tumbling bonds, food shortages, detonating prices, and mass unemployment. Very much like Sri Lanka. Reports say both countries could soon face civil unrest. In sub-Saharan Africa, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, Ethiopia could be the worst hit. In Ghana, debt levels are soaring. Interest payments are choking the economy. A debt crisis looks imminent. In Kenya, the debt has climbed to $70 billion. That's 70% of its GDP. Last week, they got a $244 million loan from the IMF to weather this economic storm. In South Africa, the debt has reached 80% of its GDP. There's a looming threat of state collapse, a rerun of the 2021 civil unrest. Next comes Turkey. The currency is sliding, the debt is soaring, upwards of 54% of the GDP. Inflation has touched 70%. GDP forecast cut to 3.3%. There's a food shortage. Turkey is getting 50,000 tons of wheat from India. And these were just a few examples. The World Bank says that in the next 12 months, as many as a dozen developing economies may not be able to service their debt. This will be the largest debt crisis in a generation. What about India? It will feel the impact. A few state economies are already inching towards a debt crisis. In Punjab, West Bengal, Bihar and Andhra Pradesh, the debt to GDP ratio is identical to Sri Lanka's. On the 3rd of April, Indian bureaucrats expressed concern. They said populist measures in these states could ruin their economies and leave them broke like Sri Lanka. Now, here's the thing. The entire world is in debt distress. National budgets are at breaking point. Some governments are being forced to cut spending. Others are borrowing more to stay afloat. What can we do to stop this? How can the world prevent a debt typhoon?
You say I got a video now, and also, why can I say a first video with? And your fake news, a reality news. And UN release here in March 2022. Or can the eba be see from some March no up to December. And a dahono. The engineer ye one which ye come sisia. So on the mechano. Yeah. Inti crofon adibi omo ye biano, omo medican den, ashishe bibia. Because omunim di omo ede omo eye tino ma sheda ede abeto hono mo so wo pese wo control nipa adwene a nyeme bi ohono mo a omo ede omo cover ade no so on dem che no se unhu ade no so yie omo ano mo ja to hono mo na wa adwa abaso se nkrofu we no ade we emre bi omo ka no omo te ho kakra so de me che no said de ewo bible no mo se ewieye no ben a ekombeba amaman abeko enuano mo po ebetwe sika omo so nyina no agenda omo ano mo kiro sa ade no ye de share bible yakopon obo ade enye no ka bibia omo ano mo ye de omo ahyeda omo akiro sa ade no because omo ni de omo peso omo ye so dem cheno omo ni omo prane bibia omo de abrofon de omo ye so smart say de chese yafa bibia normal omo de they are very so smart, very very smart into ma shada the education ne bible no samno na aba some benya kombetumi aden a control ya adwene into time no ben no because every 100 year bia no omo shada ekreti bibi na ebesi super pepper na akasa o nyame na eka ye enti no na ye den esi na ekasa ye twa wiase no be de ebe na wie ye enti no enwano madofo o se ye de ye mbotre ne abrabo sebia madamfo e ma obi adada why me ametie me asori penyi minim de meka bibia na wo sisia na wugina na wo ye kakabisam no e ho na me free na meba iti minim de meka kiro ma woni nda ho ne hu de ekoso e ma obi amfa wadwen endi agro e ma obi andada wo emre na wo musisia no emre bia se wanya vigilant smart mama wadwene anye dwuma madamfo obi betada wo ma na bibi to na se nyame ampata na wu a you regret all the channel enti obi ama nani enda hodomo weni na eye ade a o ma hyehya to honomo Enya nyame bi ena hye bi ato ho. Enya nyame bi ena ka na asem obabi. Enya nyame bi na ka kire obi na obi nipa no be kire ye. Ema obi an be dada. The wo Bible mu from the Old Testament ni na no eya mene wo ye nana no mu wansemo de omo ye de esi ye ana omo aye de omo akire good tablets so clean so ana omo translate almost about 5 or 6 countries with different language ana omo translate this ana ene omo akoya de a package no omo de abreye sebi omo betumi ade eyusu ye nti nyanma dofo sankrofo we mu a mo soro no a wo hwe no sankrofo we mu no omo nye nipa mene wo omo fa ya nye hwe na ma weni nda ho March ana omo ye de omo dis announcement ni baye ana omo implement kakra yeko sisi an yekura 2023 mu a ubehu de omesade abebiom sisi oma hyase ne kan kakra 2023 mu de mu beye den mu beye di ye pa omo prepare wa adwene omo prepare wa adwen nduma ya ni da ho na esia no Africa ehopokwa na medadwen ewo edie na ye yempenyefo omo tumi nya hwe mayen because omo no bebi obusa akɔhye no omo di agro ye be yi omo afiri hɔ no mo sisi akasa menewo ye be fa adwene na ye bibi eri abo yankasa ye ho so de me che no omo ohono omo te no enye omo chese enye omo pe o de form ase no so on betumi aka no kra wo mu akire wa wo be ka se mo bre na so o manya edika de o msa hye mo wie sisi o mo ti oni na penfo mo ti wie ase ni na de o mpene se o ma account mu ebe ye ma na ebi be so o mo busia so o mo busia eno pe ana o mo dwene ho o mo dwene mi ne ho enti ma wani nda ho yeso yemfa ye ho adwene Menya do for hwe JKTV video ya meyi akire we me bo kokoko we match o early this year and sa video we a wo hwe no sisi ano ye de baaye so da me channel eno emu na ewo sisi yi de kokora 2023 no so ba ye be sa de fufu ya de abrel na ye de prepare ya adwene kakra isa Facebook ra no enye Facebook enye sa edini biomu your friend Meta Facebook ni Meta uti Meta la say Greek kasa as Chinese say uwo intino we ninda ho me do for JKTV we are for the truth and no amount of lies can defeat the truth. We always stand for the truth and we are going to defend the truth. Because there's nothing like the truth. We should learn how to speak truth to ourselves. And no, and a bit me aboa menewa, a bit me a fire found dear. Say, and no crano any more, when we are dofo, we will dance according to their tone of their drum. That is what is going to happen. Thank you for watching JKTV. God bless Africa and God bless you. Bye.